a second. I'll switch back and forth between talking to y'all, but I wanted to go live on a few different YouTube channels. So there you go. I got some work that I got to do for my other job that I already put my 2 weeks notice in and whatnot. But I'm still not going to necessarily talk about it, even though it's kind of out there. Let's go to, we're going to go to that channel first. Let's do this channel. All right. Yeah, no. All right, I need to be able to see this. All right, peeps. I didn't realize I can actually turn the light on here. That's actually kind of dope. Advanced features, let's enable monetization because we can do that. Where are my headphones? My headphones are already over there. Okay. Got this right here. I don't know, can I should be able to see. There we go. All right, I should be able to see better right here. All right, we about to get up on this little walk real quick. Y'all just bear with me. Oh, the lighting isn't technically the best because I don't know what it is about these new apartments, but they are slacking with putting outlets, not outlets, but lighting fixtures in the living room. Like, you have to get a freaking, you got to get something. We're going to grab some water too. Yeah, you got to have something. All right, we're gonna get into this YouTube thing. So I just got done eating early, which is good. We're gonna go ahead and get on this little walk, whatnot. So, oh my goodness. Oh heck no, that looks horrible, bro. Yo, what the hell? Yo, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. We gotta figure something out. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all some light, cause that looks. Oh, oh my goodness, that looks horrible. I can't even see myself. Listen, I don't consider myself a light skinned brother, but y'all can't see squat. That look crazy. Let me grab this light real quick. That looks horrible, bro. All right, we got two lights. No way, nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, cause it's bad boy for life. All right, people. We have we have a light. I ain't gonna put it on there. All right. Hopefully this should be a little bit better. This should help y'all out. Bam. How is that? Right? That's bright, right? All right. Let me check it out. Let me see what that look like. That better? I think that should be good. That dang on light is blinding. Okay, yeah, that's better. We'll take that. I kind of want to shift that thing over though, cause why the hell is it recording all that instead of no man? Here we go. All right, I still gotta put my shoes on. There aren't shoes aren't allowed in my crib. But yeah, what you guys are seeing behind me is actually where we're gonna be setting up the studio space or the podcast area. So this right here is technically supposed to be like the dining room, but I actually have a huge sunroom over there that I'll be using for, the dining room purposes or whatnot, what have you. So anyway, let's throw these shoes, get some water. I'm gonna grab these shoes and get started. I just had pasta, man. So y'all, bear with me. Bear with me, people. All right. We're gonna be working. We're gonna be texting, and we're gonna be talking. All right. So most of these conversations are probably going to go on a long form video, a little bit more organized. Yo, what's going on, my friend? What's good? What up? What up? What up? What up? How is everything? Who's this texting me? Hey, this is what? They getting on my freaking nerves about this. Want me to switch my phone company? Fam. Don't get on my nerves, man. Don't get on my nerves. Yo, what's going on? Is that Portia? What's going on, babe? What's good? How is life? How are you doing? Y'all tap in, man. Tap in on both pages. I'm gonna try my best to respond to everyone. We'll see how that goes. But like I was saying earlier, we're gonna be getting a little walk in, slight little workout, whatnot, what have you, after eating dinner. Yes, it is only 7 o'clock and I have already ate dinner. I don't really think I need to eat again, but we'll see. Cause pasta is heavy, man. Anyway, yeah, man, we're not gonna do anything crazy, y'all. We're just gonna kick it up a notch. Um, I actually have a volunteer on me. Start inside, walk, workout. Indoor walk. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, so this thing has a crazy incline and it's not that long. So if I fall off this treadmill, I know bet nobody better not clip this. All right. Anyway, I think this. Slide this thing a little bit. Yeah, I think that this is probably one of the best ways to be productive. Get you a freaking walking pad. Walk, talk, listen to some music, whatnot, what have you, and you gonna be good, man. So anyway, we got 10 days until next month gets here. So tap tap tap. I need for everybody to fall in line, people. Fall in line. We got some things to do. We got some preparation, some things to prep for. That's eating healthy, getting up at a decent hour, making sure we're getting our workouts in. And I don't want to do anything crazy like the 75 hard challenge where we worked out twice per day, every day, no weekends off, no cheat meals. It was just constant on the go. This is going to be more of a marathon type of thing, not a sprint. I felt like, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Hi, dog. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking more for a marathon than a sprint. All right. So I'm talking 3 days, 2 to 3 days per week working out. Now, when I say working out, I mean somewhat all out as far as the push-pull workout goes. Like doing that, making sure that I'm being consistent with the cardio, which technically is just like a lot of walking. I want to sprinkle in 1 or 2 running days, and that'll be combined with those 3 days, of course. Like 2 of those days, maybe, I'm just throwing something out there, maybe a Monday and Wednesday is when we run. I don't know. Get a little bit more cardio in besides like just the walking, the incline walking. I haven't quite figured it out, but we got 10 days to figure that thing out, and I'm actually going to take somebody through there for one of these workouts. This Saturday we're going to get the workout in with one of my co-workers that have so happily volunteered to get this work. So I'm gonna take her through the paces, and we're gonna see, man. Wait a minute, office hours. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. I got it. I need to do that. I need to do that now. Let me get out of this. There goes the remote. I don't need it anyway. But yeah, man, if you want to burn some belly fat, y'all, perfect way to do so. It don't take all of that extra stuff out here starving yourself, out here working 50 plus hours. Like, what are we doing here, fam? Like what are we doing? Like, you gotta make your workout make sense. And there is no way in the world you should wake up stressing about doing something that's going to be healthy for you. Right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I don't know. I just believe that if something is stressing you out, then we need to switch our mindset. We need to change some things. Told y'all I'm gonna be texting, no? All right. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. So I gotta come up with something that makes sense. Again, we're not trying to do the most, but I think that working out is only like maybe 10% of getting in shape, getting that nice body, that physique or whatever that you're trying to shoot for. And these are just my numbers, you know what I mean? Like, listen, they might say a little bit different, different places. I think that what you eat, your diet regimen, the stuff that you consume, that you put into your body, is maybe, I would say, anywhere from 25 to 30% of that, right? 25 to 30%, let's just round it up, let's just say 30%, so we have 40. 30% of what you eat has to do with your body. So I think that, honestly, what you eat, what you consume, matters more, especially in the beginning, right? It matters more. I'm glad I turned the AC off, because I'm starting to gonna feel that thing. Yeah, it matters a lot more, at least to me. Because if you are consuming the right things and you're just being a normal human being, just going about life, most human beings, most adults have to work, which is going to require you to get up off your butt, walk around, and as an adult, you're going to be a functioning adult, so you're getting up and you're moving around from place to place. So if you're just doing the basic, I would say most humans are probably walking anywhere from 4 to 8,000 steps per day. Again, let's give or take. I'm just throwing numbers out there. I'm not really sure. Anywhere from like 4 to 8,000 steps per day. If you're eating the right things, I think that a lot of people will be able to see a lot of results from that. Now, again, if you're trying to achieve certain goals, you're going to put all of these things into play. Not just one. But the closer you get to those goals, I'm telling you, the more you're going to have to start chiseling, and focusing on those things. So we got working out, we got eating right, or whatever you consume. And then, last but not least, the most important part is recovery. Making sure that you give your body enough time to recover. Sleeping, getting into bed on time. Like, a lot of people don't realize, bro, 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep is not enough for you to function, for you to recover. Your body needs sleep. That's the best way for it to recover, for you to lay your butt down, put the mother-loving phones down, stop scrolling through social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or whatever. It's going to be there when you get up, fam. Just get up early. Go to bed early. Get up early before the rest of the world. And you can scroll, I ain't going to say scroll all day, but you can doggone take them hours back and just wake up, scroll, be on the doggone treadmill while you scroll. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, man, like those three things, and the recovery part, that's going to be that 60%. That's going to take up everything else, man. 60%, one of the biggest parts is just making sure that you're getting enough freaking sleep. Now, when you combine all those things together, you get that whole 100, 120. Now, when you mix in the right type of workouts, the right type of food that you need to be consuming, and again, the appropriate amount of sleep, bro, we going to the moon. We going to the freaking moon. Optimize that thing to where it's almost like boring. It's like clockwork. At 9 o'clock I get into bed. 5 o'clock I get up. I know that's where a lot of people should start at. What time am I going to bed? Like, can I be consistent with this? If so, 7 days a week. Can I get my butt into bed 9:30, 9:45 or whatever, like somewhere around the same time every single day? Can I do that? Like, let's just be boring for a few weeks or a few months till we start getting closer and closer to them freaking goals. I'm telling you, you got to do the boring stuff, man. And if I can be consistent, boring, I'm telling you, man, a lot is going to change. Now switching it up, which is another hard. I don't know what's harder for people, getting their butts in the bed or getting up out of bed. Like, to me, once you get that thing down pat, going to sleep on time, and getting up when that alarm first go off, if you can do those two things, I think that you're more than halfway there. Seriously, I believe that you are more than halfway freaking there, bro. I got on these damn tights. I got on tights. I got on what's the name draws, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just free ball today because this is not comfortable and it's getting hot in here. Anyway, going back to what I said, I need to get this freaking hair out of my face. I'm starting to sweat. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, man, like putting those things into play. Let me speed this thing up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with fish grease. What the hell is going on? Alright. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be working though. Whew. Sheesh. Here, here, here. Then we're just gonna cook. That's cool. We're gonna get all this stuff done and out the mother loving way. So one of the reasons why, I kind of got a bone to pick with this job that we are no longer going to be at is like time consuming, bro. One thing about me, y'all, I don't mind working, right? And I'm one of those people, I don't even mind taking my work home if it makes sense. That means, honestly, if I enjoy what I'm doing and I know I'm being compensated for the work in which I'm doing. Cool. The environment, hold on. The work environment. That's big, bro. Like your work environment, that's huge. You want to make sure that wherever you work, that it's not stressful. Meaning, if it's a stressful job, then hopefully, you know, your coworkers aren't stressful, or they don't stress you out, or hopefully upper management don't stress you out. Like you can't have all three, and then be underpaid. You can't be underpaid, the job be stressful, you have coworkers around you that's stressing you out, and then the upper management is also stressed. Like if your job checks off all of those boxes, I'm not saying that you should, leave that job. But what I will say is, I don't know, weigh your options. It's not a bad thing to weigh your options, see what's out there, and, just take it from there. But it's like, you got to pick and choose your battles. And I do believe that, you're not going to get everything that you want in this world. Life is all about choices and trade-offs. And, you just kind of got to look at what's going on, what you bring to the table, and just go out there and look and search. I think a lot of people get complacent and they allow themselves to be stuck in a situation that's not serving them, even though they're going above and beyond. Because listen, if something ain't serving you and you're not doing what you're supposed to do from jump, then before you start looking everywhere else and pointing the mirror and everything, you probably need to reevaluate and see what you got going on with you, right? Are you showing up with a positive attitude? Are you approaching this job or this situation with, I'm going to put my best foot forward, I'm going to give it everything I got, and, it's not even about necessarily succeeding, but again, that's just what it's about, man. I'm just going to do my best and just see what happens. And approach every day like that. Don't just do it one day and then, or 1 week, or 1 month, you're like, man, listen, I ain't getting nothing out of this all. No, give it some time. Approach each day like, I'm going to try. I'm going to give it my all, and we're just going to leave it at that for now, right? But if that's your approach, you know what I mean, then things haven't shifted, they haven't changed in a few weeks, few months, or whatever. Hopefully you're gonna have a conversation with the right people to get some answers, or see if there's gonna be some change. You know what I mean? But if you done had those conversations, ain't nobody giving you answers, or it smells like BS, nothing's changing, nothing's shifting. If anything, it looks like it's on a decline. After you done had these conversations, after you done put that best foot forward, weeks, months, or whatever, and still no change, then, you got to do what you got to do. You got to consider other options, respectfully. It's all love at the end of the day. Hold on. Let me, because I don't want to talk too doggone much and not get no work done. We got to get work done. Tell you what, we're gonna get back to this combo in just a second. Let me delete that. Delete that. What is this? Who is this? Okay. But yeah, man. Again, I'm gonna talk about this in a later video, but it got to make sense at the end of the day. I'm not one of those people that's gonna sit there and play themselves, bro. Like, 18. Oh. Here, yeah. Boom. Now keep in mind, y'all, absolutely love what I did or love what I do. Don't get that twisted. Like, I'm not gonna be in a space for a long time, weeks, months, or whatever, if I don't enjoy what I do. I'm not gonna be there if I don't necessarily enjoy being around certain people. Which, listen, I said it once and I'll say it again. I think that the idea of the company that I'm with is dope. I think that it's some positive things that they got going on. I just think that, you know, it's a real lack when it comes to, how do I want to put this, man? Execution. There's a lack there, man. And it's a disconnection between the people that work with certain clients every day and the higher ups that don't know what the heck is going on. And you see a lot of those people just going around making shifts and making changes, and they're literally making it harder for the people that interact with these clients every day, as well as the, yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. It's unfortunate, man, and I don't think that anybody has honestly spoken up. I don't know why. You know, I did hear something about, you know, legally you gotta be careful. Man, forget that, bro. Listen, if stuff needs to be said, it's going to be said. Now, I'm not gonna call anybody out individually, but absolutely, man, you have every right to speak about your experiences. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this is my experience with such and such. You know, and based on the whatever time I've been with this company, here are my thoughts, and this is what it was like for me. Can't nobody say nothing can't nobody say nothing about that, fam. Like, you can be upset all you want, but it is what it is, man. Like, this thing, a light needs to be shined on it, and it's like this, right? Because I am big on second chances. I believe that most people, maybe even everybody, deserves a second chance. That's just my belief, right? Regardless of what you have done in your life, I think that, you know, if you are blessed enough to still be able to breathe, then you have the opportunity to change. You have the opportunity to ask for forgiveness. Now, of course, it's up to the other party to forgive. You know what I mean? And, you know, I've been on that side where I've held a grudge. I felt some type of way about somebody for years. And a part of me was like, I'm never gonna let this thing go. This is just my beliefs, and I'm standing on that thing until, you know, I started to gain a little bit more wisdom. Be around people who understood what forgiveness was and what it did for them, right? Because it's like this, hatred is like you drinking poison and waiting on the other person to die. It's literally killing a lot of people slowly. It's making them age. It's like baggage that you, not the person, continues to hold on to. And it's like, yo, bro, I'm not saying you have to forget. But what's wrong with forgiving? Don't forgive that person, that company, or whatever. For them, forgiveness is for you. Listen, you may have did me wrong. You may have overstepped. You may have did this, that, and the third. But I can forgive you. I can move on with my life. You know what I mean? I'm not saying do the fake forgiving somebody and still be bitter and hateful towards that person. No, man. I'm telling you, real forgiveness, especially if you're on the other side of that thing, like you don't want to forgive, it is so much that can be lifted up off your shoulders if you just forgive. So I don't want to dive too much into it, but this is what I mean when I say about second chances, right? Maybe the company isn't really aware of what's been going on because you haven't had too many people, to my knowledge, that have spoken out, right? And so when we put that thing in the forefront, it's giving you the opportunity to make those corrections. Now, you can go about this thing one of two ways. Either you can be upset about the constructive criticism that you have been given, and you can make, you can be upset, and you can do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, whether it's, I don't know, whatever the case may be, or you can do the right thing. You know what? First of all, I want to apologize because we didn't really understand. And maybe we're not going to use, maybe, during that constructive criticism or whatever, they gave me some pointers. You can do this, that, and the third. We're not going to use that because it's not going to work for what we got going on. But we are going to alter a few different things to try to make things a lot easier for the people that are dealing with the clients on a day-to-day basis. Cool. By this time, listen, I'm one of those people that if I give you a review, right? If I review something and I say, based on my experience, 2020, such and such time, such and such date, this is my experience with that product, with that person, with that company, with that piece of tech, or whatever. I am not so big that I can't come back and review that product again and be like, you know what? Now, reviewing it for the second time, they fix this, they fix that, like companies do it all the time, they're just a lot bigger, right? I don't think that Samsung got everything right when they first brought out a phone or whatever, or Apple had it all right when they first, came to the market. People make mistakes. Companies make mistakes. And I'm going to acknowledge the bad. I'm going to acknowledge the F-ups. I'm going to acknowledge all the things that I don't necessarily agree with at that time, but I'm always open to have a conversation. I'm always open to revisiting something. You know what I mean? So I got time. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. We got to put this message out there because I'm hoping that my little voice will honestly make it a lot better for those individuals that are gonna be, I don't want to say left behind, but the individuals that's gonna be still gonna be there. Because again, man, it's not an easy job. It is not an easy job. And I don't think that those people there, I don't think they get enough credit. I really don't, man. For the hard work that they do, day in, day out, on top of everything else that they have to do throughout, like y'all don't understand, bro. I work a lot of different jobs, right? But this right here, and also when I start thinking about the impact that it's gonna have with the next generation, like it's important. It's important. That's why, I'm a little bit more inclined to have a conversation about this, and go a little bit more in on this particular subject rather than anything else. Your brother tagged you in a Facebook story, all right. I'll go check it out in a second. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into it. Again, I know the things that I say, a lot of people don't always agree with it. You even have some people that feel some type of way about it. You know, you have people that have even trying to silence me. Would you believe it? Out of all people, trying to silence little old KD. It don't work. If anything, I'm gonna get even louder. And it's gonna come from another page, and another page, and another page, and another page. I ain't gonna shut up. Because I got a big family. I got a lot of people that's gonna come behind me. And, you know, my voice is going to be heard, regardless. Like, hate it or love it, man. But listen, I'm not doing this stuff to, you know, insert my dominance or anything like that. It's literally just a freaking concern that I believe needs to be addressed. And I don't think that it'll honestly take much to fix the problem. Like, as big as this company is, and if what you are doing isn't currently working, meaning you have staff members that are upset, you have clients that are pissed off, you have family members of those clients that are pissed off, like, yo, bro, y'all are literally pissing us off every time y'all do this, but you continue to do it, and you got people leaving the company, you got clients leave. Like, something has to change, bro. Something has to change. We can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's insanity. Something has to freaking change. Listen, I don't want to get too much away, because I know when I do my little rant or whatever, this is on the 18th. Yeah, when I do my little rant or whatever, like, I'm gonna talk about it. 18th. But I'm not. Maybe the 19th. Or 19th. I think so. Yeah, that's a warning. Okay. But it's all love, bro. It's all love. It's all tough love. And these conversations need to be had. You know what I mean? Like, the higher ups already have freaking literally spoke about, you know, the impact that I've had on the company. You know, how my videos have literally touched, inspired so many different people. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna definitely get into that thing. Ooh, man. Jeez. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of want to listen to some music and just vibe out and just work for a while. Let me do what I do, y'all, because we gotta get this work done. I've been rambling long enough. All right, there you go. Is this it? Yes, right here. And is this? I want to watch this so bad, but I don't want to get into all that right now. All right, let's see. Let me switch And here. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's see. Let's go to your channel, go to playlist. Yeah. Now, let me make sure. I gotta make sure. Maybe not the usual. Do, good, good, good. The heck? What the hell is that? I like it too, baby. Let me put a little bit of excitement in it up in your lifestyle. Times of the essence, I'm talking right. I can get rid of that headache. What you doing tonight? Some say that it's overrated, but they just ain't doing it right. Baby, just take them clothes off. I'll be your Tylenol. You take me till you doze off. Take you to another. You'll wake up in the morning feeling like another. D&D. I'm trying to figure out why in the world they pause my music when I get a notification. Oh, what we doing, bro? Now, I put D&D on, but it just dinged again. It better not pause my music again. We're gonna have a problem. See, this is why that's the best, man. Like, getting a workout in, and this is a workout. After you get off, when you involve it with like work, whether you're a content creator, you know what I mean, answering emails. Everybody got email. I don't care who you got emails. Clearing stuff out from your phone, as far as emails, text messages, things like that. Bro, it's perfect for that. That's crazy, bro. I'll tell you one thing, man. Listen, one thing about me is I absolutely love having conversations with women. I don't mind having conversations with guys, but sometimes they get a little stale. But having conversations with women is always intriguing, man. Like, just to kind of like just pick their brain about like different things. Just asking questions about just random things, just see what they got to say. I don't know, man. It's dope. Especially the ones that are open-minded, you know what I mean? And don't mind being honest. Woo! Those are rare. What the hell? Why the hell does this thing keep pausing, bro? Stop pausing. Hold on. Yeah, turn it off. That way, we ain't gotta worry about that. Just cool people, man. This is one of those people that's just cool. She just cool as heck. Me the knees is a G like me to beat it, beat it, beat it. Hey. You can pull your freaky episode. I got my butt ready. Come. The dime pieces in this, but you came through and took a. I know what I like. Yeah, I feel like she capping now, bro. I feel like that's capping. Like, yeah, I hear all the rest of those stuff, but I think that's cap. Wait, see. Let me prove it to you, Arnold. Can I? Can I take you? Get you all alone, girl. And do you like I want to? Kiss you. What happened? What's going on? Oh, select off. Get you all alone, girl. And do you like I want? Kiss you like I. I'm staring at you eye to eye. Yo, I'm nothing like these other guys. Let me drop this on your mind. Keep not here to waste your time, cause I know what let me in your world. And you know how you get it. Let me prove it to you, Arnold. Get you all alone, girl. And do you like I want to? Kiss you like I want. Can I get you all alone? Do it, do it, do it, do it. $54, 25 high. That's not. I don't think. Yeah, okay, maybe. Borderline. You don't need no waist training. Get you one of these compression shirts and call it a mother loving day. Women, a sports bra. I don't even know women that put 2, 3 on them mugs on. Crazy. But yeah, you don't need no waist trainer, ladies. Cause every day, he said of all the time on my mind, everywhere I go. It's stronger than me to try to even love. Let it go. I just realized, I swear, stronger than even. Wait a minute. Did I put it in there? Where I watch when that body beat. All the yeah, right there, stumping boy. Every time. Well, well. Some call it, some do it. I do it. Let me say that one more time, girl. I do it. Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go. Yeah, this phone almost charged up all the way. Yeah, that's one, baby. Come on. Can you make sure? Go back to the this PTO. In your lingerie. I got my money on big faces, spanking brand, spanking brand. This is what you need to do. Come and get this. I need to see. If you don't want to the VI, come and get this money. Hey, it ain't hard to tell. Damn camera's gone. tomorrow. I got my money home. Big spanking brand. This is what you need to. If you don't want. Yeah, I think it's this. I got more than things for me. Yeah, they say pending, okay. What's up with that? That was ain't even. Won't even worry about it. I mean, we already in the hot seat. You might as well. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Hey, I'm gonna make it do what it do. They say, yo, boom, boom. Never reposition from the. Turn that music up, man. What you gonna do when you wanna get high? You wanna get. I've been on here for an hour? What? Okay. We're going to say the rest of this for tomorrow because we got to get up early. Because after I get off the treadmill, I'm sending my music to the Apple home. We're going to vibe out. We're going to shower. And we just going to chill out for the rest of the night, man. It's been a beautiful day today. Wonderful day. And man, listen, you can't complain when you living a life like this, baby. Just blessed. Hey. Maybe he a fool and he's stupid. Addicted to it. Maybe he don't know that you are my right when it's wrong. Maybe it's your smile makes me happy. Maybe it's your touch, so relax. Whatever it is. Without it, I just can't go on. And I want you to. I just can't. Key don't need nothing else. All I need is, why don't you just. Woo! Yeah, baby. Let go. Never want to see myself with. Finally found my inspiration. Here you go, baby. Ooh, anything what you want, indeed I'll be. So baby, maybe I'm addicted to. Maybe I don't know. But you're my yes, right witness. Maybe it just makes me happy. That's so relaxing. Don't you just. Live from the 215, my baby girl, right on my left hand side. I love you, I haven't done diddly dee. Let me tickle your feet. You a Leo. Cause I love to turn you on. You're like my favorite. Without you would be forever and over this, you know what? Oh, we just got one more. Let's go to finish. Heart on my music. Yo. Yo. Now I don't want to jump the gun or misunderstand any, but I think as I got for you, but you want something new. Hold on, y'all. Food up. Hey, not much. Just saying this can't be. Hey, let me get this. Girl, you want us to be official, make this thing for real. You wanna make Key the happiest man in the world. Is that the you're for real? Baby, let me get this. I know I heard you, but come again. Far to be that we're all on the same. Threw away my black book. You took long enough to come into my. Probably. You wanna make you the happiest man in the world. Is that the you're for real? What up, what up, what up? What did I say? Hold on. Everyone, please like and share the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love, baby. Please turn on the notification bell after subscribing to the YouTube channel. Shout out to Ross, baby. Appreciate the love, my friend. Is that the... I think we got somebody else on another page. Hold on, let me see. I got your review. Say Bell was good, was good. Oh, I said, what the heck going on? Which one is this? Last one? Sorry. Woo! Hey, 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 it's just when you get yelling and throwing, I just wanna eat you up. When I start staring, it makes you madder. When you get a little wrinkle over your nose, when you make your angry, that made me wanna just take off all of you. You all over the. Could it be the little way you storm off? That makes me wanna. Baby, I'm not sure, but one thing I do know is time you scream at me. When you put your hands on him. When we get to arguing, I don't know what it's like, but you just, baby, don't Well, I just can't perfect your attitude. That's it, y'all. In heaven, I blow you out. What could it be? The little wrinkle over your when you make your angry face that made me wanna just take off all of your and you all over the place. Could it be the little way you storm up? You wanna you scream back and you wanna when you put your all right. Yes, sir. We're gonna stop at 80. Yes, sir. That's it. Hey. Just gotta just like that. Yeah, we went over 80. Y'all know we don't stop right at. Always go over, baby. And just like that, people. I love to watch the yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo. Almost 3 miles. Well, over 3 miles. Three and a quarter. Not bad. Anywho, all right. So that being said, oh, about to strip down and forget these cameras are still on. Yo, I just want to say thank you guys so much for kicking it with me, man. It's always a blessing to be able to go live and just sit here and kick it with y'all. I really, honestly do appreciate you guys commenting, tuning in, watching, and again, those are some really, really nice comments, man. Tell people to like, subscribe, and stream. I appreciate that. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and retire from this for tonight. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna chill after a long and productive day. Nothing but smiles over here, man. Great conversations is honestly what I live for. I just love having a good, genuine, honest conversation, man. And you can have those on and off the internet. And being able to work, again, be productive, man. I don't want to take the stuff off on camera. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And until the next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Yes, sir. Let's get it. It's a perfection. She's so